Welcome. Today I would like to show you a very unusual plant. It is a plant that belongs to the family Araceae or Araceae, and it's called Arum cornutum, or another synonymous name of this plant is Sauromatum venosum. It is a very spectacular plant, although looking at it you might not see it. We might not see it. It is a plant that I am plant sitting. I got it from my friend who went away for half a year. I got it in the beginning of March, and at that time the pot was just a pot filled with soil. There was nothing except some red spots, some red dots, some red thingies that were covering the soil. You can see them still here, and these are fruits from last year. These are fruits of this plant that formed last year. And then somewhere about a month and a half after I got this plant in mid-April, 5 brown thingies started emerging from the soil, started developing, and they grew to be flowers. And these, what we see here, are 4 flowers that are already faded, that hopefully are forming fruits on the inside, and 1 flower is still open, barely open. Family Araceae, or Araceae, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, is a family that produces flowers with only 1 petal. So this flower here has only 1 petal, and the petal is twisted already, but from what we can see how spotted it is. We can see that it is brownish with yellow spots, or vice versa, yellow with brownish spots. It attracts flies, actually. There are not that many insects this year around, but on one sunny day there were quite a lot of flies around this spot. But sadly, well, I'm not that unhappy that there are no flies, but sadly there are very few insects flying around, and this is something quite noticeable. Anyways, this plant, these flowers, will be soon replaced by leaves. These flowers are not photosynthesizing, as you can see, so they are only here because of the bulbs that stored nutrients necessary for the flowers to form, and then the bulbs will have to be rebuilt. The bulbs will have to gain strength for next year, so these flowers will be replaced by leaves. The leaves will be quite large. Look how large the pot is. The leaves will be quite large. They will be, of course, green, and they will be umbrella-like, a little bit like a palm, like palm leaves. And then at the end of fall, the leaves will fade, the leaves will die, and the plant will go. The bulbs that are underneath the soil, that are buried in the soil, that are in this pot, will go to dormancy, and the life cycle will start again next spring. Unfortunately, I cannot say that this plant is beautiful at this time, but beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. And, well, yes, the fact that this plant is so interesting and so different than any other plants I have, and because it has such an unusual life cycle, well, maybe we can say that this plant is beautiful. Well, I hope the beauty of this plant will be more visible once the leaves develop, and then I will make sure to show you this plant again. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have an amazing day.